What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the walkthrough for Liza P, Part 5. So in today's chapter, we are going to take out the Malum district and the part leading up to that, and also we're going to take out the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, along with a few extra things. To start out today, I want to talk about a few highlights that we're going to be getting in today's episode. By the end of this episode, we're going to have a couple more quartz. We're going to have a Legion arm upgrade materials, Trinity Key. We're going to have the best merchant in the game. We're going to have another record. We're going to have a portrait that will lead to more humanity. And then we're going to have the golden tree finally and wish stones all unlocked. So a lot of good stuff in this episode, so let's get right to it. First off, before we get going, I want you guys to go out here, recharge your Fable. If you didn't know, you can always come back to the hotel and walk out there and just pull out your weapon and your Fable will be recharged. So you can always do that, like before a boss fight or whatnot. You can always come back here. So that's a pretty nice thing. Also, we're going to take a look at what we got right now. Make sure your weapon is at least a +4. We'll get +5 in this episode, so just we'll hold on for that. And then make sure you're also wearing the most highest defense parts. Go through here. Physical damage reduction rate, apparently we forgot to put that on. So yeah, just go through here and make sure you're wearing the best stuff for the next coming area. Alright. And then also, too, make sure you have 6 flasks. If you don't have 6 flasks, make sure and watch yesterday's episode and obtain that other quartz so we can get that good old +6 flasks. And then you're going to want your grindstone set to fire for this. So once we have that, we're going to start out today's episode by getting a little bit more humanity. We're going to go into our good old recollections, or our collectible items, I guess I should say. And we're going to go down to the letters. We're going to read the Cecile written confession. So go ahead and flip through that, and you're going to see we get Pray. So we have Pray as a gesture now. What we're going to do is travel. And we are going to travel back to the part right before this one, right here. St. Virgil Cathedral Chapel. We're going to go back here. And we're going to make a little run real quick. This will be a good way to get a little bit more humanity points as well. Alright, so once you get spawned in here, we're just going to take off, run back behind us, and we're just going to run by all these enemies again. And if these enemies do follow us, we might have to do a quit out. Go ahead and turn on your lamp too. We're just going to run by all these dudes. I don't think they'll follow us, but if they do, like I said, we'll just quit out real quick. It doesn't look like they're going to follow us. Alright, so we're going to run to the altar, and we're going to use the... So it says, Pray, you who is exhausted and injured. We are going to actually use the gesture we just got here. So go into there, go into your items, your gestures, and use Pray. And there we go. The Ergo is whispering. So that's a good chunk of humanity points right there. From here, we're just going to travel right back to the hotel or the most recent Stargazer. It doesn't really matter. Let's just go right back to there. Right, and I should have clicked the hotel one there because we are going to do some P-Organ upgrades before going out today. So let's go back to the hotel. Sorry about that. Luckily, loading screens are really fast in this game, though. On PC, anyway, they are. I don't know if they are this good and fast on console, but I bet they are. All right, so what we're going to do first is go over to the merchant.
Welcome to hotel.
And we're going to buy some things from him. So as you see, he has 2 quartz right now. We are going to buy those right now. So go ahead and sell what you need to do. Do not sell your rare Ergo. Keep the rare Ergo, boss from Fallen Archbishop, and don't sell your rare Ergo. Just sell the ones that are not rare. And we're gonna get that bought. Go ahead and buy I'm a little bit short. Let's see. There we go. Go ahead and buy all those. And then we are going to go back to the P organ. And another cool thing too, you'll know when you have enough humanity to get Rise of P ending when you can pick up this cat. So if we go to pick up this cat and we can pick him up, we have enough to get it. So obviously we don't. He still hisses at us, but we are becoming more humanity. When we can pick up the cat, that means we can then go to the Rise of P ending. Yeah, go ahead and go to P organ. And what we are going to grab is a few things here. We are going to grab Retain Guard Regain. So let's go to Retain Guard Regain upon... Oh, right, not this one. Not the one with Pulse Cell use. We want this one, Retain Guard Regain. This is just our normal Guard Regain that we hit enemies with. We get that back. As long as we don't get hit, that's what we want to go here. And we want to go with Special Grindstone Increases Effect Duration for the first one. I believe that's under maybe item type. Special Grindstone Increase Effect Duration. Increase the effect duration of special grindstones. Yep, that's the one. And then we are going to go with Lower Damage of Charge Attacks Fable Received. So we are going to go to Survival type. Lower Damage of Charge Attacks and Fable Arts. Lowers the damage received during charge attacks and when using Fable Arts. So that's going to help out a little bit with survivability. Go ahead and use that. And that is going to bring us into our phase 3. So we'll be able to enhance pulse cell recovery as we get some more quartz here. But that's all we can do right there for now. And we are good to travel out now. If you wanted to, you could talk to Geppetto and ask him about the area we're going to, but you don't really need to do that. So we can just move on out. And we're going to teleport back to Archbishop's Altar. Now this next area, I recommend if you don't have your brightness settings up too much to turn your brightness up, that or maybe turn off the light in the room you're playing in. The reason I say that is because this next area is hard to see. If you're young and stuff, you have good eyes, you're good. My 32-year-old ass has trouble sometimes seeing in the dark. So it is recommended maybe if you're having trouble with this next part, just use a little bit darker room to see while you play this. But we're just going to make our way through here, and we are going to go through... Or actually, no, wait. Yeah, we are going to go through the hotel, through this. Lift the lever. I was just confused. I forgot there was an elevator here.
What in Crot's name happened here? I haven't a clue myself.
Also, make sure your lantern's on.
The hotel who knows something.
Some loot. And yeah, see what I mean? Pretty dark. So it's not a hard area, but it can be a little daunting to go through in the dark because you can't really see these enemies, and these are the enemies that are all, you know, the ones that are going to run up on you like that. So, and now there's dogs too that are mutated. So the last area we just had humans that were mutated. Now we have dogs, and we also have traps here. So try to avoid standing in the traps. You can, you know, avoid that. Wait for one of them to attack first. She's going to attack first. Let him attack. Okay, do your charge attack. Okay, well. Guess he didn't want to do his charge attack. But yeah, those will build up break if you stand in those stand in those traps, so just watch out for that.
Once, Crot was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Crot. But when some in the city prospered, they
Get the
left the town
stargazer.
behind. Through isolation and neglect, Crot's first incarnation became
We're gonna actually
nothing
throw
but dangerous alleys and
Actually,
desperate
well,
slums.
we can just try it. See, what's going to happen is that dog is going to pop out right there.
Much like that now. now.
So if you wanted to, you could try to run up and get a backstab.
Town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Kind of a sketchy little area. You mainly just didn't want to get pawned down that by that dog, because that dog could do a lot of damage to you. So we're going to go down the right path here first. Be careful there. There's going to be a guy that drops down right up here. So just be ready for that. Up, I stepped in a trap too. So yeah, as you see, there's traps all over. So be careful of that. Watch out for this dude. Have him fall. Or throw something at him, maybe. I don't want to waste a throwable, though. Let's do that. Go ahead and open that up. Gonna get a nice defense part. Or no, wait, that's the acidic crystal spear. That's right. That's a very important weapon, so make sure and do pick that up for this playthrough. We're gonna need that much later on. But yeah, that's not the defense part that I was thinking of. That defense part's a little bit later on. We got a few more enemies gonna come up here. As you notice, they have 2 weapons now in this level, so they're gonna do 2 attacks, and then you can hit them. Watch out for the traps. There's gonna be traps all around this area. Very easy to step on. That was also what I was looking for, the dog. And we're going to want to go down here by the lake. There's going to be a lake area coming up here real soon. Grab this. Come on, dog. Yeah, these dogs are a little sketchy. They see what I mean? They're kind of like, they attack you, then they jump, then they attack you. If you attack them at the wrong time, they're going to totally just rip you apart. So just be careful on that. Don't step in the traps. I'm just going to rush him because I think there's another dog down here too. Is that the dog? Yep, that's the dog. Might step in the traps though. Yep. So you can use the traps to your advantage with the enemies as well. Go ahead and knock all those out. Okay, where's the lake at? Oh, right, the lake's down there. Okay, alright. Alright, so this lake, we're going to get a couple butterflies here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, this is a little sketchy. Just kind of do running attacks to him. That way you can get out of the way fast if you need to. Go ahead and loot everything else here. The butterfly was the main thing to get there, so as long as you got that, you're fine. Alright, this next area, Tomb Slum Entrance, we're going to actually run through this area. For now, we're going to come back, but for now, just follow my lead. Gonna run up here. Gonna run over here. Cross here. Drop down here. Run right into this house. And we're going to take the elevator up. That's going to be a shortcut. They shouldn't fire you. If they do, just watch out. Alright, and now we're going to go get the shortcut here. Go ahead and rest too if you want to refill your flask. Because we are going to fight a pretty tanky elite. So we should probably have full flask for this. Also make sure you have your fire grindstone if you don't already. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually run over through here. No, wait, that's not the right way. Run over through here. It's been 2 days since I took the notes for this episode, so I'm a little forgetful right now on a few things, but I'm going to try my best here, guys. We've been super busy at work, too. So watch out for that. This is going to be the elite that we're going to take out. Get heavy attacks on him. Try to, when he's staggered, get another one on him. This is bad. We have this dude after us as well. Okay, good. They're dead. Yeah, if you have anybody else on you, get rid of them first. Because this can be really bad if you don't. Remember to use your Fable Arts. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, he's gonna do this sequence. Charge up Fable and try to get him again. And he should be dead. So that's gonna give you the Slum Shack key. Might take you guys a couple tries to get that dude down. I died to him like 3 times in my Let's Play, so... come in here. There's going to be a few enemies in here. We're going to lead them out first, so wait till they see you. There's going to be 2 of them in there. There's going to be 1 more. And now just go on in there, and we are going to get ourselves a defense part. And this is a very, very good defense part to have. So go ahead and put that on. You're going to notice all our defenses are up. And we actually went into slightly heavy territory too there now. So just to be wary, not a big deal in this game, slightly heavy. I actually beat my Let's Play being slightly heavy, so it's not that big a deal. But just something to keep your eye on. So now if you want to, you can go back through, since they're dead. Go through and loot some of this stuff if you want. Be a few things to take out here. Go ahead and loot some ergo. Guess. Wonder where they came from. Funny how they didn't see us fighting before. But yeah, you have to go up through... I just wondered if that was a hill there, but it's not. So you have to go up and around to get back around there. So you can do that real quick if you wanted to, just to loot some of this other stuff. Not a huge deal. There's going to be some enemies up here too. Watch out, there's going to be one over there. One over here. This one doesn't see me, so I'm going to take him out. And then there's going to be stuff over here. Yep, right there. And now you can go ahead and grab that. This is just some lore pieces if you want to read them. Heard him. Where you at? Yeah, there's a few of them. Just be careful here. Try to take out one of these. Oh, this is an elite one. Yeah, we're not going to really worry about you. We're just going to go through here. Grab some things. And we're just going to go. That's all we really need here. Let's go ahead and drop off there. We're going to run now through this area. And now this next area, we're just running. We're not going to fight anything through here. We're just running. you see items or something you want to pick up, go ahead and pick them up. If not, though, we're just going to run from enemies here. Nothing down here too important. On this bridge, we're going to come up on this bridge. I recommend taking out whatever's behind you. Just because it could get sketchy if you don't. There might be another dude coming. Yep, I think he is. Oh shit, is that one of the... Okay, that's not the elite. I thought that was the elite. I was like, if that's the elite, we're running. I don't think the elite followed us this far, though. Alright, so there's going to be a couple of enemies here. There's going to be one up there that's going to drop down. I really do need to throw in these things again. He'll fall down. You get a heavy attack on him. There's going to be one more that drops down here, right here. Block this one. And there's going to be the one more that you just saw drop. Back out, back up. Don't risk it. When they do that kind of shit, just run. It's amazing how much more clean that went on my prep than it did for the actual recording. We don't need to go down there. It's nothing really that big of a thing. So if you wanted to, you could go down there and grab the item. It's not that big a deal. We're going to do those. We're going to go up here. Go ahead and heal. This guy's going to come out. Don't worry about him too much. We're not going to actually fight him. We're just going to lead him out. And we're going to roll and run. Roll and run. Roll and run, guys. Roll and run.
Now, here's a safe thing of mine that brought him out of the tents of the Malum district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Go down here. Jump onto that one. He shouldn't be following you anymore after you make that jump. Now we're just going to make our way down through here. There. Drop there. Drop onto this beam. Drop down to there. And then on this one, we're just going to walk off. Walk off again. And there we go. Alright, so the first part of this level's done. And honestly, that's the hardest part of this level, in my opinion. The rest of this is pretty damn easy. Alright, we're going to rest real quick. Okay, so from here, we're going to talk to the fox and cat.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory.
I thought you...
Brother, why not?
They're the black...
We
They're going to
heard
ask to
that.
join forces. Go ahead and accept the offer.
Smart choice.
Basically, these guys are going to help you out through half of this level, and then they're going to just call you an asshole and basically just not help you anymore. So, kind of dumb, but might as well take their help.
How are you dumb us?
There's going to be a few enemies coming out of stuff here, right there. A few more enemies coming. You want to get the backstabs running behind them. Make quick work of these dudes. If you can get the backstab before the dog, that's perfect. Let them take care of the dog. And then just finish the dog out. We're going to want to go up here real quick to get a moonstone. It's going to be important for later. Alright, there's going to be an elite in here, so I'd recommend charging with your Fable. And one more should stagger. Yep. Put the critical on here. Or not, because they won't move. Okay, well, that was annoying, but just, if they don't move, just do that. Still get monstrous damage, just not quite as much as a critical. Wondered if you could break those boxes, something I didn't check on. We're going to go to the right path first. Don't go up the stairs just yet. We're going to go around this. Don't walk over. You're going to fall down. We're going to pick up these things first. Grab this. And now we can step on the thing and fall through. There'll be an enemy down here. Dog. Sometimes if you block them once, then you can hit them, but not always. So just, the dogs kind of have a weird path. One more enemy down here. And then what we came down here for, motivity crank. Oh, that is a cartridge. Never mind. I apparently cannot remember anything. Like I said, it's been a few days since I took the notes for this episode. Make sure and put that cartridge on. Might be the worst walkthrough I've done on the channel. Oh well. Alright, so going through here, we're going to go through here. This guy is not alive, so don't have to worry about them. And then we're going to go up through here. See, I had a motivity crank written down through here. I wonder if that was in the next area, maybe? Huh. Thought it was down there, though. It's kind of odd. Alright, so now since we opened that door, we're right back up here where we fell down. So now we're going to go right back up the stairs. It's so weird. I thought a motivity crank was in there. Huh. Alright, we're going to run through here. They're going to say, whoa, hold up. They're not going to join us. They're just going to let us go to our death, apparently. We're going to go through here. Oh, I bet you this is the motivity crank right through here. Yep, there you go. There's your motivity crank. I knew it was through here somewhere. Had it written down. Oh, there's going to be a guy down here. Try to fall on him if you can. Make your life easy. And perfect. Take him out. Or her out, whatever you want to say. And then we're going to go through here. This next part, okay, so we're at a part where we're going to end up quitting out. So to quit out the game fast, all you're going to do is pause, left, click, LB, and title screen, and A again. So it's kind of a tricky sequence, but a little practice, you can do it really quick. Boom, 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 boom. That's all you're going to have to do. But we're going to do that here once this guy gets on the other side of this campfire. So we're going to wait till he gets on the other side of this bonfire.
This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who wants it.
That way he has to run a little bit more distance.
Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
So he's going to get right there. We're going to run through here. Before we quit out though, we're going to kill this enemy though. So just be ready. Heavy attack. Kill him. Quit out. That's going to de-aggro everything. And now we can open the chest in peace. Without getting mauled by that elite. So now you can go ahead and get this chest. See, he doesn't even notice us now. That's going to give us quartz. Alright, so next from here, we're going to run out through here. We're going to go down the left pathway. And there's going to be a ladder. We're going to climb up this ladder. That elite didn't even see us either. Alright, so there's going to be a butterfly up here. Also, kill these dudes for 2. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. See what I mean? If they don't come running at you, these things can be an asinine thing to fight. If they run at you, though, they're real easy to take on. Because then you just block and then hit them. But we do want to get this. There we go. It's a balance crank. Gonna take out her. They're not elite, so you don't have to worry about them. Right up here. Gonna grab a really cool weapon. Probably one of the strongest weapons in the game. And that is your bone cutting saw. So good old, this is the same saw that Mad Donkey had now have the saw. Surprisingly, we're not really going to use it for this playthrough, because we're going to have stuff that is much better. But you have the option to if you wanted to. Go ahead and grab that. Ah, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. Go ahead and take him out. We won the item, so might as well came down here. Just some more airgo. It's nothing crazy, but you'll see it at a point where we'll want to have a lot of airgo because we're going to be buying a lot of consumables, or not consumables, but throwables. I think he saw us that time. Yeah, he saw us. Good thing for us though, he can't climb ladders, so we're fine. We're gonna run over here. She might not even see you, so just take that, him or her out, him, her, whatever you want to say. And then we're gonna go back. We're basically done here. We're gonna go back here and drop off. Kill this dog first. Gonna be an item back here. And we're gonna go through here. I love how they throw one extra attack in there. They like take a break, so then you attack, and then yeah. Go ahead and climb up the stairs. We don't need to fight them. They can't climb the ladder, we're fine. And we got ourselves another Trinity phone. Alright. Okay, Trinity key.
I hope now, do pay attention. You won't. I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold.
Answer here is a candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? No offense. You know.
He's just gonna say you're cheating and stuff, but you still get the Trinity key. So we got that for later on. We also got a little bit more humanity there. And now we're going to go over here. You can grab this item if you want. Just jump across. Jump back. We're going to have unlimited supplies of those here soon, so not too big of a worry. Hit a moonstone. And also some more ergo. And then we can go up the stairs. And we got one item there. That guy's going to drop on you there. Just so you know that. Some more ergo. Never a bad thing. Let these guys come to you. Try to get rid of them before the dog comes. Just because the dogs, 2 dogs on you can be a little hassle. You want to light them up, they're weak to fire. Yeah, if you need to roll away, but because these guys can be tricky. As you see, I'm struggling with this myself. Yeah, if 2 of those dogs get on you with their tentacles and stuff, they can really wreck you, so just be careful on that. Alright, so there's an item up there we're going to get. Alright, and now it's time to run to the shortcut. So there's going to be an enemy that comes walking out the door here. Just run by him. We're going to run by this dude. We're going to run through here. Follow my lead. Run down the stairs and straight through. And roll if you need to there. Those things can be really deadly. Get the shortcut door. And then rest of the shortcut. surprised it let us rest. Okay, so from here, we're going to go back inside there now, and now we're going to get the best merchant in the game. See this little ladder over here? And also, since you quit out of the game, your lantern automatically turned off, so just so you know. Go ahead and grab this part. This is for your Legion arm. And then talk to the best merchant in the game.
I thought there were no more survivors. I do love a bit of commerce, but... Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? I like your honesty, kid. If you, give me a little
give a bribe,
just show me your
and then we are going to
sincerity.
give a Radiant Ergo Fragment. Reason why is because his prices are going to be lower the more we give him now. So give him a big investment, his prices are going to be lower for us.
Oh, I completely forgot. You must be new, eh? Go ahead and take a look.
So now his prices are a lot cheaper.
Us, eh?
So as you see, we got access to as many throwables as we can pay for. So we can buy whatever we would pretty much want. This is literally the best merchant in the game. We also have a record too. Don't buy the record just yet. We'll buy that in a bit. You can buy it at any time. Don't worry, it's not going to disappear. But go ahead and look through here what you want to buy. I recommend, stocking up on some things for this next fight. So go ahead and buy some of those. And see here, the grenades are also good for this fight. And also some shot puts are good. You can only carry 3 of those. This is also nice too for some fights later on. These things are canisters. Basically, you throw them on the ground and then they affect them with status effects. So the fire one is especially good. And also the acid one's pretty decent as well. Electricity, it's okay, but it's not the best. But with that, we are going to stock up for this next boss fight. So we're at the boss basically. A few things we're going to do here. We're going to put some things in our slots. We're going to put shot puts in there. We're going to put our throwables in there. Any throwables you want, just make sure they're like higher damage ones. And you don't need a lot of throwables for this fight, just a few help. We'll basically be able to do it without throwables, but it's always good to have some throwables. Alright. And yeah, electric fire, doesn't really matter. We're going to be fighting humans here, so it doesn't really matter the actual status effect you want to go with. From here, we are actually going to go level up our weapon. We should be able to level up our weapon. If not, we did something wrong. So let's go back to the hotel. Yeah, if we don't have enough crescent moonstones, we mess something up. That or an enemy didn't drop something that dropped in my original, or in my prep account. Because I was able to have a +5 weapon for this fight, so we're going to find out real quick.
You know that's... Wow, I haven't seen it. I'm so glad that's... You're not the only one who's... My looks give it away. But I wouldn't be much of it. My family was a house. But that's their... I suppose my only connection...
Alright, nice. We can do it. So +5. Nice. Very good. Alright, so we got a +5 weapon. We're good to go. If you have not done this yet, alter your handle. Make sure it's set to motivity. We did that last episode, but if you haven't done it yet, just make sure and do that. We are good to go. This next boss, let's talk about it. So this is going to be you against the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This is the first time we fight them. We actually fight them 2 times in this game. And you might be thinking, that sounds incredibly hard. And it's not. You're only going to be having the health bar of the one dude. So you only have one boss health bar in this, but other guys are going to jump in the fight. All we have to do really is worry about the one dude. So there comes a point where the one dude actually becomes unaggroed from you. So you can actually just kind of hit him in the back until he dies. It's kind of a joke. But that's really how this fight goes. We're also going to summon a Spectre too. So we'll be plenty good for this. We're just going to run through here. We're not going to worry about looting this stuff right now. We're going to run up the stairs. We can always loot that stuff later. Run right to the boss fight.
Looking good.
Yeah, they're basically going to
Who'da
just
thought
make
we'd
fun
make
of
it
you.
This far? You've got all kinds of... Hey,
Sure, but...
Yeah, this fight isn't that bad, so don't stress about this one too much, guys. You might die a few times, but you got this. I'm gonna put on... Sure, why not? Remember, you got throwables too, don't forget to use them.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing.
For now, you only fight the one dude. His tracking is very weird too, so just to be aware of that. Yeah, his tracking is very weird. So now there's gonna be a spear dude. Start using throwables. Get out of there, too. There's a lot of shit going on here. And basically that's it. My advice, give him down past half and then just finish him off with throwables.
This puppet's crazy!
So yeah, that's all there is to that boss fight. I told you, very simple boss fight there. Go ahead and get the Stargazer. Then we're going to go through here. Going to get a few things in here. First up, this is just about the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. We're going to go back here, get ourselves some quartz. Then we're going to go over here into this room. Very important to get this picture.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks
Basically,
exactly
Geppetto
like
is going to hang this in his
you see
office.
it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
And then run upstairs real quick. Some more lore. And then we can run back here. Don't worry about enemies. There's no enemies back here. We're going to take the elevator up. And Mad Hatter again. I'll go ahead and talk to Mad Hatter.
No idea how happy I am. Hello. It's a relief to see. I'll get straight to the point. But there's a problem. I couldn't even get close. It actually pathetic.
He's basically saying he can't touch the tree outside, so we have to do it for him.
I heard the...
Go ahead and run through his dialogue.
I heard about...
And this is where you can switch your cube's wishstone and stuff and all that. But we're just going to go out here. So welcome to one of the coolest features of this game, in my opinion. The gold coin tree. And according to the lore, this tree actually used to be a person. You can look it up on YouTube to learn more about that, though. It has to deal with the petrification disease and whatnot.
Wow. I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
Okay, so gold coin tree. So this is a very cool tree. Let's talk about it. So as you see, there's a timer on the left there. Every 8 minutes, you will get you'll get one gold coin tree. So 8 times 3 is 24. So in 24 minutes, you can have 8 gold coin tree, or 8 gold coins. So a good way to do this is if you wanted to farm this during the day, if you say work at home or something, you could turn your game on, sit by the golden coin tree, set a timer to 24 minutes, and then every 24 minutes, basically, come back and check the gold coin tree, and you should have around 8 each time. This is a good thing to farm, especially toward endgame, because you're going to be able to buy all kinds of stuff for the wish stone with that. So the wish stone, let's talk about the wish stone here. Let's go back to here, go back to Giangio, which is Mad Hatter.
Please.
We're going to purchase. So now we have access. We can buy as many star fragments as possible. So you know how I was saying how we have to be careful with boss fights because we could run out of star fragments and then we kind of be screwed. Now we don't run into that problem. Now if we run out of gold coins, we just sit by the tree, you know, farm them up, and we can have as many as we want. By the end of my Let's Play, I had over 98 of these things because I had farmed these while I was doing stuff around the house and while I was working and stuff. I had my game on in the background, and then every 24 minutes I just clicked harvest. Now, am I saying you have to do that? Am I saying you need 98? No. I'm just saying, though, you can farm as many of these as you want. So let's talk about the wish stones, though. In my opinion, there's only a few wish stones that are actually useful, and that is for when you're not in a boss fight, temporarily restore his HP. This is like extra flasks, and you'll get to a point where you can use 2 of these, so that's extra 2 flasks basically. And then also there is this one right here, temporarily restores Spectre HP. So yeah, you guessed it. In a boss fight, if your Spectre is about to die, you can restore their HP. And by the end of the game, we're going to have 2 cube uses. So each time in each boss fight, we'll be able to restore the Spectre's health 2 times. So at the very end bosses, they have some monstrous health pools. We'll be able to keep our Spectre alive through basically the whole entire fight. And all these other ones don't really come in very useful. Temporarily restores Legion can be okay, but it's very circumstantial. But any of these other ones is not crazy. Increase Fable's charge amount for a set period of time when attacking, that's an okay one as well. But these other ones are just things that can help your Spectre. So you can read through them if you want, but mainly we're going to use this one right here. So go ahead and buy a few of these if you want. That way we have them, and then go ahead and switch the Witch Stone. So we can use that basically once in a battle right now. And that is Giangio. So from here, we're going to run and turn on the secret shortcut to the hotel. So actually, we are at the hotel, guys, if you didn't know. Right here, the secret shortcut actually opens up. So yeah, this tree is right in the hotel. So this is a little Dark Souls 1 moment here for you. You know, we did that whole level and we came right back to the Firelink Shrine, basically. It's a pretty cool area. This is the one time of the game where you're like, okay, what way do I go from here? But actually, it's really easy, so we'll get there. From here, we're going to actually teleport back to Malum District. And we're going to go buy that record real quick. So go back up through here. If you wanted to, too, you could stock up on a few more throwables, too, for the future. We can always come back, though, for before the next boss fight, though, so it's not a big deal. Go ahead and purchase the record. Someday. And from here, we're going to just travel on back out to the hotel. Alright, and we're going to run through everyone's dialogue here right away, too, before we forget. So, go ahead and run through Sophia's.
I'll use my power. I
Make sure and run through all hers if you haven't already.
Without any gather more in the folklore, but gem as you get.
Just so you don't miss any chances to level up humanity.
If you came from the Malum district, you probably... I knew the tree was at the hotel, of course. I heard it's optimized to respond to the crowd. Many people. Stop. The hotel. I'm going to bring. People have. Thanks for keep. I see you.
Okay. Alidoro, I don't think he has any dialogue.
Oh, it's you. I am the anyone with a word. However, it's up to you.
But yeah, if you see, you know, we have all the options now. This is a very good boss weapon we might use later on. Haven't quite decided yet for this walkthrough, but all these are very fun. even this is a very fun weapon. But yeah, I'm just running through everybody's dialogue, making sure we didn't miss anything. Because that's actually a big breaking point in the story at this point.
I know my way around.
I've been invested. If my suspicion, I do so.
Wavelength decoder, so it's going to try to record what puppets can say.
No one, and it was puppet army.
Go ahead and talk to Pusolina.
House of Any.
Alright, I think that's everybody except Gepetto, so let's go talk to Gepetto. I don't think you have any dialogue made for us. You do not. Yeah, Gepetto will hang this painting up in the office, though, for us. That's actually a good way to track your humanity as well. As the nose grows on the picture, that means our humanity is getting better as well.
You're back. The Malum district was as grim, but with and why not strike at the... Go to Anton. I always remember these favors. This... I thought it was lost to think that... Forgive memories of a happy...
So... Basically, he's going to give us that. Can't do anything with it right now. I think that's all his dialogue.
The city asked me...
Yeah, so you can ask him about the next place, but actually we do need to ask him about that. But we'll do that actually before next episode. I think that makes more sense. But for now, we're going to go to the P organ again. We have 2 quartz we're going to use. And we're going to use Enhance Pulse Cell Recovery 2... Or no, wait. Increase cube uses here. I'm sorry. We're going to go increase cube uses. And we're going to go increase Pulse Cell uses. So we'll have another Pulse Cell. And then we're going to use Enhanced Stagger of Charge Attacks. Enhanced Charge enhances the stagger attack of charge attacks. There we go. Alright. So we can't increase the cube uses just yet. We'll need to get 1 more quartz here, but we'll get that real soon though. Not a big deal. Alright. So from there, also to that cube tree, or the golden coin tree, you can respec everything too through there. So if you mess up your P organ, you can respec it through there. Or if you mess up your slots for leveling stuff, you can also respec everything. So unlimited amounts of times too, as long as you have gold coin fruits. We're gonna level up now. Get that vitality going up. So level vitality as high as you can. You got to get that vitality to 30. And then, from here, we're going to play the record. Let's get that humanity. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys enjoy that record, and I will be back with you in a second. That was a pretty good one. See how the cat's up there, too? That's kind of funny. I never noticed that. Cat's hanging out up there. I don't think I can pet you, can I? I can investigate. Oh. Now the cat's not freaking out, though, anymore. Just kind of meowing. Cool. Alright. So go ahead and turn that off. Alright. So, with that, that's going to wrap up this episode. We took out the boss. We got all those highlights. Just make sure we got every last thing we wanted to get there. We got the record, portrait, golden tree, wishstone, best merchant in game, trinity key, legion arm upgrade, and 2 quartz. Yep, we are good. All right, guys, that is chapter 5, right? I mean, we got that all done in less than an hour. Pretty fast. Next up will be chapter 6, Rosa Isabella Street. So stay tuned, guys, for that.